Right, so as you can see, you added a simple red shadow around your marker at 5 pixels to the right and 5 pixels down. What if you wanted to position the shadow on the opposite side? You can do this by using the negative values for offset X and offset Y. Update the values for the box shadow property to the offset Y, X to minus 5 pixels and offset Y to minus 5 pixels. So this time we've done minus 5 pixels in red. Yabba dabba do. Here we go. Notice that the edges of the shadow are sharp. This is because there's an optional blue radius value for the box shadow property. Box shadow offset Y, X, offset Y, blue radius, colour. If a blue radius value isn't included in the defaults to 0 and produces sharp edges, the higher the value of the blur radius, the greater blurring effect is. On the green CSS rule in the box shadow property with the values 5 pixels for offset and 5 pixels for offset Y, 5 pixels for blue radius and green for the colour. Right, so in the green man we need box shadow colon 5 pixels space 5 pixels space, and what's the blue radius and green, semicolon. Your green CS should have a box shadow shorthand probably the values of 5 pixels, 5 pixels, 5 pixels in green. So that's the blue radius, but you just put 5 pixels in it. You don't put blue radius like I've done. There we go. But what if you wanted to expand the shadow out further? You can do this by the optional spread radius value. So you've got offset X, offset Y, blue radius value, and the spread radius. Like blur radius, spread radius defaults to 0 if it's included. Practice by adding 5 shadows directly around the blue marker. In the blue CSS rule, add the box shadow property with the values of 0 for offset X, offset Y, blue radius 0, 5 pixels for in blue for the colour. Right, okay, so box shadow colon space 0 0 0 and 5 pixels. Oh, a minute. I need to put pixels first. 0 for the X, 0 for the Y. 0 for the X, 0 for the Y, 0 for the blue radius, and 5 pixels for the spread radius, and blue for the colour. Semicolon. Yabba dabba fucking do. Excuse the French. Now that you're familiar with the box shadow property, you can finalise the shadows starting by the one for the red marker. In the red, update the values for box shadow property to offset X, offset Y 0, blue radius to 20 pixels, space red radius 0, and colour is red. Right, so box shadow property offset is 0. So we want 0 in there. So X, Y. So basically it's offset X is 0, offset Y is 0, and blue radius is 20 pixels. So we need to put space 20 pixels, space, spread radius is 0, and the colour is red. You see it changing. Next, update the colour value of the red marker's box shadow property. Replace the named colour RGBA function using the values 83 red, 14 for green, and 0.8 for the alpha. So, box shadow, replace that one 83, that one 14, that one 0.8,